If I was to tell my pre-college accepted self that I was going to spend my first semester freshman year in Ireland, then he would have a hard time understanding how and why I ended up here. I'm Robert Chen, and my early 12th grade persona would have been too busy with his boarding school life in New Jersey, thinking about sleep, the winter musical, the annual talent show, prom, and of course, graduation. That's why if I ever went through a time machine and told him about the NUin Ireland program, then I'd have to go back to the basics. Upon receiving my Northeastern acceptance letter, I found out that I was going to study abroad for my first college semester through this Northeastern University International program. When it was time, I rushed to pack on the day of my departure, met some of the kids in the group flight, sat on a 6-hour plane ride across the Atlantic, and landed on the Green Island. I suppose I wanted to experience something new and different than most of my peers in my class. After doing the math, I realized this adventure is priceless. Six freshman dudes in an apartment times homemade family-style dinners equals the shack, aka the best flat in the program. 3 ISAs plus 2 FIE staff members plus 2 Northeastern directors equals the most friendly and reliable helpers. A bunch of college kids learning Irish dancing divided by group embarrassment equals a fun accomplishment, but joining an Irish dance club minus watching the professionals equals, well, crushed dreams of being an Irish dancer. However, doing the sloppy swish with an afro wig plus Gangnam style in the shack equals the perfect blackmail. Crawling on cliffs and a flip cam equals a cinematic thrill of falling and looking death in the eye. Beef Guinness stew? Well, that just equals one of the best Irish dishes ever. The Academy music venue, plus a sold-out Macklemore concert, times luck, equals the best concert in my life. Freestyle rapping in a cemetery equals Godflow. And of course, plenty of rain times friends with sunny dispositions equals a beautiful rainbow. See, honestly, I don't really like math classes, but living in Ireland has given me one of the best life lessons and experiences. By visiting different parts of the island, I've gotten to know more about Irish culture, Northern Ireland, and outside European views on the US. More importantly, I became more adventurous and realized that I couldn't have spent my time with a better group of friends. I know it sounds corny, but this is truly how I feel, and these friends are not just limited to the ones in the NUin program. As part of the global experience, I did service learning for the National Institute of Intellectual Disabilities at Trinity College, where I helped students with their classwork and assisted my supervisor with her lecture. I've gotten to know these students pretty well, and they certainly put a smile on my face whenever I go there. So many great moments were created from this island, but none of us stopped with just Ireland. Because the country is in Europe, I took advantage of visiting different countries. Besides, traveling within Europe is so cheap. I went to Prague, Amsterdam, Barcelona, Ibiza, and Madrid. And yes, if you were wondering, I did have the time of my life.
Roofies last night. You know, we're all here gathered. Have you been taking a lot of videos?
Have I? If I was to explain to my pre-college accepted self that I was going to spend my first semester freshman year in Ireland in the way I just did, then he'll understand. However, if I ever had the chance to tell him, then I wouldn't say anything. The way I see it, we're all walking pens, going at different fonts and strokes. We can write as much or as little as we want in our lives. This is just another chapter of my life, and then it's on to the next one. Peace.